I'm not rich, but these kids think I am. Here's tonight's struggle meal. Day 106 of feeding these kids that act like I'm legally required to feed them. Anyways, tonight we're having chicken fried chicken. And yes, it was under $20 because I don't get paid for this. On tonight's menu, we're having chicken fried chicken with some corn, mashed potatoes, and gravy. One of the kids' favorite meals. For anyone wondering how much this meal cost, it was $8.04. I already seasoned my chicken so that I can marinate a little bit. I end up using 2 pieces of chicken. I cut each piece of chicken into 3, so I end up making 6. I seasoned the chicken with all of my favorite seasonings and I added sazon. In one bag I added plain flour and in the other bag I added seasoned flour. And I seasoned the flour with the same seasonings I used to season my chicken. And in the bowl I had eggs with some salt and pepper. I dipped each piece of chicken into the plain flour, the egg, and then the seasoned flour. And I fried each piece of chicken for about 10 minutes until they started floating. This is a meal that doesn't take long at all to make. So while the chicken was cooking, I started by making the mashed potatoes and the corn. I usually make mashed potatoes from scratch because I like them better. I can't just eat any kind of looking potatoes. If they look funny, if they look old, I'm not going to buy them. And every single bag of potatoes looked nasty. So we went with instant mashed potatoes. And my fridge ended up going out, so all of the things that I usually have, I had to throw it away. And I had to make the mashed potatoes with water. And that little piece of butter is the last piece of butter that I had. But I had to make do with what I had. Good thing I did not go full on grocery shopping before the fridge went out because I would have been irritated. On the kids' plates tonight, they all got 1 piece of chicken and I did cut their chicken up. I put mashed potatoes on all of their plates. Y'all know they were on a mashed potato strike, but just because these had gravy on it, now they taste 10 times better. Remember when we thought it was a texture thing? It's not.